Welcome back to Tarot by the Bay. I'm David. In the news, Jared Kushner and Hope Hicks have been reported to have testified in front of a federal grand jury that's investigating the aftermath of the 2020 election. Apparently, this testimony happened in early June. And some of the questions asked were, was Donald Trump told he had lost the election, amongst other things? So, Jared Kushner's spokesperson declined to comment on this. This is not good. You are now talking with people who are very close to Trump, inner circle types that are being interviewed in the grand jury. And when you get to those people, there's only one person left, Trump in the center. And these are the people that surround him. So let's find out. Was their testimony... Let's do a quick read. How was their testimony impacting the case? I'm assuming we'll call this one. No, it's just the federal case looking into election interference. How will their testimony impact that, or how's that case going? Gave them new information, and it gave you know what it gave them? It gave the federal government stuff to act on. I think, again, when you're up to the Jared Kushners and the Hope Hicks of the world, you pretty much know all the information you need to know. Now what you're doing is you're hearing from people who would have firsthand knowledge if Trump knew it or not, because they would have been the one telling them. So this gives them the stick that they need to go after who they're going to go after at that point. Hi, Jack. And there's Jack Smith. Nothing more needs to be said about that. In the past, we have the Emperor Trump trying to install himself as a king and make the Trump family the American monarchy, and just refusing, going with 5 or 6 different avenues, trying to stay on the throne and not have a peaceful transfer of power. This, a very stressful type situation. Trump is going to be rage tweeting. I imagine you could go back and look at his tweets or his truth socialing early in June and see if he was raging on something. And you could probably make the connection with him being up at 3 a.m, raging about Jack Smith and the information that's coming out. Yeah, but this is going to keep Trump up at night. This is a nightmare scenario for him, because it basically means the music's about to stop, and you're going to have to find a chair to sit in, and all these other people have taken chairs with plea deals and such. So there's not many chairs left to sit on, not many buses to throw people underneath. 7 of Coins is the overarching. I think the testimony they gave was fruitful, and now it gives the Department of Justice a lot of things to consider. Do they have everything they need to go forward with their Ace of Wands and make somebody's life really miserable? The overarching lesson is the betrayal. I'm sure Trump feels that Kushner testifying and Hope Hicks testifying is a betrayal. Now, this of course assumes that they're telling the truth. If you don't tell the truth, then you're going to be up for perjury, and you might buy yourself some of this election interference karma down on yourself. So you better tell the truth. If you lied, you're in deep trouble. If you told the truth, he's in deep trouble. Save yourself. And the truth's been told. Truth is going to be out there. Truth is being exposed. Truth is being revealed. And it's all, and most of this stuff is going to be focusing on Biden coming into office. So, right off the top, good stuff for the case. Anything that might have been less than up and up is going to come back and bite somebody in the butt. That's what this card's going to be all about. All right, so Hope Hicks. Hope Hicks. Were you about your testimony? Give me some idea about Hope Hicks's testimony. Was she truthful? Was it damaging to Trump? I'll leave it fairly open. Spirit, you can go ahead and just give me what message you want about Hope Hicks' testimony. That would be awesome. And then we'll follow up with Jared Kushner. I don't know if I've been calling him Don Jr. I think Jared Kushner. I just keep... 10 of cups keep showing up here, or just popped up. I think that's basically saying, yes, she was telling the truth. The truth will set you free. And she's going to be set free, all right. Okay, Hope Hicks. Yeah, she went forward with the truth. She went ahead and offered up. Young person offering up something of value. So, yes, she did. There's Jack Smith again. He's there. He's confirming all that because there's going to be judgment associated with this. Hope Hicks understands by telling the truth that, there's going to be jobs that would have been available for her in Magaland that are no longer available. She's going to be shut out of a lot of jobs. But it's a lot better than lying to this man. So, in some ways, she did this because she was trying to hold on to what she had. If she was not truthful, if she was untruthful, it was going to impact her and start impacting her freedom and her wealth. As far as this case goes, she's offered stuff of value, and it's going to put some other people out in the cold. And by that I mean people that might have some plausible deniability aren't going to have plausible deniability, and some people that might want to come up with a plea deal now, to get the proffer, to get themselves out of it. It's too late for them. They moved too late. She took their place. So it's almost like by her testifying, 2 other people are going to be going to prison because they won't have the ability to offer up anything of value to the Department of Justice. So good on her. She's had some pretty high-level jobs for somebody who didn't have a lot of job experience. Yeah. Do what you got to do, Miss Hicks. Your 15 minutes of fame ran out, and you better hope it doesn't go into 15 minutes of infamy. Get married, change your name. Maybe people will not remember who you are. Live a nice, quiet life out somewhere. Okay, Jared Kushner. He can't change his name, unlike his wife. All right, Jared, how did your testimony go? What can Spirit share with me about Jared Kushner's testimony? Oh dear. Jared was giving stuff that he didn't want to give that testimony. He was probably pleading the fifth on a bunch of stuff to protect himself, or he might have gotten minor immunity, although that was not reported. But I think Jared's not out of the woods on this one. That 4 of Cups tells me he is not out of the woods. Got 10 of Swords, Knight of Wands, interesting, Strength card, and underneath is the Lovers. Okay, if he was offered immunity, this would be the indication that they offered him some limited immunity on this. But I think what this is he didn't want to talk about Trump or implicate himself or Trump or, the Saudis or whatever secrets he's got going on. He didn't want to be part of this. So I think he was choosing his words and choosing his testimony very carefully because one false step is the end of him. And I think he was trying to be masterful with his wording. That makes me want to follow up. So basically, he was going to be wordsmithing stuff. He was probably trying to be extremely precise with his words so that he'd have plausible deniability of perjury. I wasn't lying. This is what I said. But at the same time, he was trying to give as little information as he could. Now, it's almost like double speaking type things. I'm just going to follow up with this. Is Jared Kushner going to be in trouble? Is he going to be in legal peril because of due to his testimony? I think that's a reasonable way to wrap up Jared over there. I think the answer is going to be yes on that one, to be honest. He's just smarmy. Just a smarmy guy. All right. Is Jared going to be in trouble? Well, it's winner take all. He might be. You're messing with the wrong crowd of people here. Sitting there smug. Yeah, oh, he's got some nightmares coming. And is he gonna? Oh, here comes justice. Yep, I think it was made pretty clear to him that you better tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, because we will make your life a nightmare. You tell the truth, you may not be in bad shape. You don't tell the truth, you're going to be going away. I don't think he told the truth. I don't think he told the whole truth, nothing but the truth, and justice is going to be coming for Jared. Even if, you know what, even if he did, even if Jared really didn't have a whole lot to do with the election interference, there is so much other stuff going on with Jared that I don't want to trade spots with him. He can keep all his money, he can keep his wife and his kids, and he can keep whatever prison time he's got coming up, because that man is going to be going to prison. All right. Is there anything else I want to throw on this one? I think that's good enough on this one. This video is long enough. Thank you again for watching this. So it looks like it's going to move the case along. Looks like Hope Hicks went ahead and told the truth because she doesn't want problems. Kushner, I'm not so sure he told the truth, and I think he's going to bear some consequences for that, if not for this case, with other stuff. I suspect he pleaded the fifth. Did he plead the fifth? That's the sixth. Six of coins. Gave out, it's the pennies for the poor. Giving out as little information as possible. Yeah, that fits. He gave as little. He was not forthcoming. He answered the question exactly as asked. He didn't elaborate. He gave as little information as possible. And that Five of Swords, I think, is your pleading the fifth. He's in trouble. And he knows he's in trouble. And he's trying to be smarmy and parse words and then, say that he never said something. But that's not how it works in a court of law. It might work gaslighting people that you do business with, but that's not going to work against the federal government. So he's going to get what he's got coming to him, and we should all appreciate the fact and let it happen so that he can learn whatever spiritual lessons he needs to learn from this. Thank you for supporting my channel. I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.